Hey guys, back to doing a little bit of a different type of vlog again today. Helping out with the 88M sprint car, Keaton Darm, and maybe a little bit with Dwayne Hickman, the 95S car. Last night we were at Palmerston North. I didn't get any video from down there. It was a pretty busy night actually. But yeah, Dwayne ran there last night, Keaton didn't, but yeah, it should be good. So we're here at Harrisville Speedway. It's if anyone's seen the movie Field of Dreams, like this is probably the place, you know, what you call exactly that in terms of the dirt track world. Like the place is just, you know, everything you can imagine. It's big track, actually like for our New Zealand tracks here, it's actually super wide. And one thing they've done this year is actually brought in, I think they said 160 truckloads of clay for this event. So it's a bit of a different track surface than what we've previously raced here before, but yeah, it should be good. Like I'll try to get some clips just in and around the place as well. They've got an awesome saloon, like Western style saloon bar, and just some cool things. Like a lot of the previous winners they have on like tombstones, and just they've gone for the real Western vibe and like the outlaw style thing. So definitely pulled off the theme like super well, and it's super authentic the way they've done it as well. So like I said, I'm not too sure exactly how the whole format's going to work out today, but yeah, I'll just try to get some clips through the day, I guess, because we're racing here in the day as well. So yeah, a bit of a different thing to usual obviously than like most speedway meetings where we're kind of racing through the night, but we've got some big cloud cover today, so it shouldn't really like hurt us too bad in terms of like racing in the day versus at night, because of you don't have the UV or the heat. Quite often, like when we raced here before, it gets super hot during the day, so hopefully that just kind of prolongs the track a little bit more and kind of keeps it juiced up and kind of stops it from going rubber down. But being that they've got some fresh dirt or clay in as well, that should really help kind of keeping the track from rubbering up as well. So get some good two-wide racing. Usually this place gets up against the fence and it kind of separates the boys from the men. So yeah, we'll try to catch up with you guys a little bit later through the day.
Flag hoisted again. Does that quite well, doesn't he? There you go, there. I think he's going third place. Go down low into the straight. Yep. Real one-man charge to the flag. Down to the white flag now.
Finished second, so pretty decent for a start of the day. It's probably the tough one to get out of the way. Some of the wobblers and that just kind of in and around you, they're the ones that will ruin your day. So like I said, I think Keith should be further up, I think, and possibly in front of Rodney, who has beat him in that one, so should be good.
just had to make sure you got a good count. I tell you, the upshot of this race being such a race.
Do some donuts!
This is probably going to be some terrible windy footage, but where we're at now is they put us out for a pole shuffle, and they ripped the far end of the track 3 and 4 down there. We're kind of like say in a bit of a 15-minute intermission whilst they now do the other end. The drivers kind of got together and said kind of like, look, you know, we're set up for a bit of a slicker track and whatnot, and they've just ripped up one end which would be quite heavy and the other end which is dead slick. So they're now ripping up the turns 1 and 2 just behind me here, so to kind of even the track out. Just said, yeah, 15 minutes and we'll be back in it. And they've also opened the pit gate, which allows us to kind of get out there and if we need to get any air and tyres and stuff like that, because obviously we'd all kind of set the cars up to be in real slick conditions, and they've kind of opened the track and put moisture back in it. So they're turning it over with some kind of agricultural equipment, and then they got a big heavy flat roller packing it back in, and in between the two of them they've put a skim of water in with a water truck too. So hopefully they've just tried to cut the top more down here, so hopefully that gets like the top going down here and gets a bit more too wide racing rather than laned up stuff. So see how it goes. Yeah, sitting and waiting. Lost to Stephen Taylor, so that means we'll be starting out of grid 4 and just starting to get ready for the feature now. So it's getting pretty late in the day, sun's really starting to set, so vision's starting to become a bit of a factor here and there, but yeah, like I say, that's the driver's issues, not us for spectators. So like I say, I suppose it's what they get paid the big bucks. And
Potato head!
Yeah, sorry, I got interrupted. Yes, that's why they get paid the big bucks, and gotta get out there and do the job.
Jonathan Allard's the pace setter, Stephen Taylor on the inside. We go right through!
So back off the track now after the feature. They usually every year they have a big like presentation on the track and keep all the cars out there and get everyone out there. It's quite a cool atmosphere. It's something that we don't get to do at SNZ tracks. Are kind of quite stingy about letting people out on the track, and like here, you know, the meeting's finished, they fully understand that everything's shut down, so they, you know, anyone and everyone can get on the infield, and it's definitely a cool atmosphere to be down there, especially with, like I say, all the winners and just everyone that's got a little bit of a war story through the race. But anyway, our race kind of got through the traffic, or I should say we got through the traffic not too bad. We kind of got up to third early-ish in the race and hold steady there for quite a while, but kind of got to the middle stint. There was a couple of yellows going back and forward, like stop-start stuff, broke the race up, and then when kind of Keaton made some not bad decisions, but you know, it's like if you zigged you should have zagged, and it's just part of the racing deal, you know, like you always try counter what the other person's doing, but they're behind you, so you have no idea what they are doing. So like I said, it's a bit of a just, you know, calculated guess at the best, but yeah, like I say, he drove a hell of a race. Congratulations to Jonathan for winning. Stephen ran second, and Jamie Larson finished third, just over the back there. They binned it in the pole shuffle, and like I say, got the car literally back out. Just, you know, they were pushing off the first cars when they were just pushing him onto the track. So they put in a hell of an effort. Congratulations to them. Bit of a bittersweet thing for me, you know, like I'm here with Keaton, and you know, I'm here to support him and how we do, but like one thing that's quite warming is the podium was filled with 3 cars that I've touched the shocks on. Something that you're going to see a bit of in the upcoming future will be HRD, Honeywell Racing Developments. We're starting my own, or I am starting my own shock business, specialising in factory cane shocks, sprint cars, midgets, TQs, anything SNZ really, or Spirit New Zealand I should say. Yeah, and like I say, just congrats to the guys that got out there and got the job done, and like I say, I'm grateful for them and that they take their time and spend their money with me, and kind of, like I say, put their trust in me as well to look after their stuff and make sure they've got the best on their car. And like the track was definitely tough out there. It's a real kind of powdery type loose surface, and you know, when tracks are like that, that's when you need the most grip. And like I say, I believe the package that we've put together, especially for the sprint car stuff, is just, you know, it's what you need to get around this place. And the old adage goes, you know, it's a, oh, gas is better, oil is better. Well, here's a fact: Jonathan runs oil, Stephen runs oil, Jamie runs gas, and Keaton runs gas. So it's a, you know, it's anyone is no better than the other. It's a, like I say, I'll explain it to best by anything, you know, it's solely a preference thing. Some guys like the oil shock. Usually it's more the older style guys that have raced for a fair long time, but the gas seems to suit guys that are a bit more, I don't want to say newer to the sport, but kind of have a bit more of an open mind, and they haven't been like kind of stuck in and using, I hate to use the term, but using pro shocks for a long time. So that's where the guys that like oil, there's a certain feeling they're chasing, and then the oil shocks give them that. Yeah, definitely. Just like I say, I can't say enough about the factory cane product too. It's if you want the best shock out there for sprint car racing specifically, and midgets now, they're, you know, this, what they do is real Ferrari stuff. You know, it's nothing is done on a budget or, you know, half-hearted. Everything is looked into, and every part of the engineering is thought through too. Everything's at its best. There's no, oh, this could be better, or we can deal with that, or if we had this it'd be better, or whatever. You know, they put everything into what they put out, and they only put out the best. So like I say, big ups to all the guys that placed, and like I say, we'll end this one off, and I'll try get maybe just a little bit of footage of the after party and the saloon and stuff tonight. It'll get pretty pumping in the next hour or so. Like I say, this place will get pretty rowdy pretty soon. So it's pretty late now at Harrisville, but here's these tombstones that I was talking about with all the previous winners on them. Winged Thunder 3, Ryan O'Connor, Peter Houston, Colin Etnall. So it was definitely in the infancy of the event. Like, there's something that's really grown over time. Yeah, there you go. Ryan O'Connor obviously went 2 on the trot there. Jamie and Dane. Yeah, there we go. It's the first one. Skinny Colson, the man that's packing it in this year. Probably one of the true legends of the sport when it comes, especially when it came to super saloon racing. One of the
Your name's not on there yet.
not yet, Ace. They say, yeah, Skinny, one of the true legends in super saloon racing. Just guy that always stuck it to the fence, and whenever he was out there, you know, he was gonna fucking give it everything. So, like I say, it's a cool one for us. Winged Thunder 8. Old JD, Mr. Angry. Old Keith, 3rd. Yeah. Like I say, about 10:30 at the moment. And like I say, party's still humming.